Hi, I'm Sean Wilmert with the Ogden Mustangs. I wanted to personally invite you to come out to one of our games. The Ogden Mustangs play out at Weber State Sports Complex, and we currently have about 1,000 fans a game, and we got room for about 1,000 more. So please come on out. You can go to ogdenmustangs.com and purchase your tickets online and help us chase a championship.
Hey, Raptor fans, this is Richard Armstrong, Director of Game Day Operations, and I'm filling in today for Dave Baggett for Raptor Raps, sponsored by Stellar Cyber. We got a great opportunity or a great event coming up with the Ogden Mustangs coming up on March 16th, and I brought a special guest in today, the owner, Sean Wilmert. Sean, how are you?
Doing well, Richard.
Well, and the reason we're bringing you in is because of our Ogden Raptors Night on March 16th against the Provo Predators. And let's talk a little bit about your history with hockey, and let's start with that.
Yeah, hockey's been part of my life, for the last 50 years. I got started when I was 2 or 3. Grew up in Minnesota, and kind of the rest is history. Minnesota is the hockey state, so that's where we're at now.
And you did play a little bit of professional.
Yeah, so I went on. I played junior A hockey, same as what the level that our current players with the Ogden Mustangs are playing, and then went on and played college at Minnesota State. And then from there, signed a minor league contract with San Jose and played 6 years professionally.
So, and then what made you decide that you wanted to take over the Ogden Mustangs franchise?
Hockey's been great to me. It's basically given me everything I currently have. The education, starting out from there. I met my wife when I was playing pro down in Nashville. And having this opportunity to give back. There was a situation about 4 years ago where the previous owners were looking at selling the team, and there was a chance that it was going to have to move out of Ogden. And, that's where, when she reached out to me, I wanted to get involved and number one, keep the Mustangs in Ogden where they belong. That's where their roots, that's where they started. Number two is giving back, giving back to this great game, and more importantly, giving back to these young athletes that are trying to chase the dream that I did.
Yeah, and the big thing is you went from one different league to the league right now, which is the USPHL. And what has that made a difference in the organization?
Yeah, well, when I purchased the team, they were at what they called Tier 3 hockey. It was at one of the lower level leagues in junior A hockey, and that was my goal. Is I wanted to move it up to Tier 2, and that brings a lot of different attention to the game, to the players. Is number one, you're getting the Division I scouts, NCAA D1 programs. It also brings in potential NHL scouts watching your players as they prepare for their draft, which takes place when they turn 18.
So last year we were in the Premier League, and this year we're in the NCDC. So explain to the fans what the difference between the Premier League to the NCD does.
So, I mean, the biggest thing is just talent level. You're getting bigger, stronger, faster players out there. That's really the biggest difference, and the attention that it's bringing. Instead of having, when you look at the scouts coming to our games, the NHL scouts coming to our games, our Division I, scouts that are coming to our games to recruit and or draft these players. And the NCDC is the National Collegiate Development Conference. And, their main goal is to prepare these kids to play Division I hockey, the highest level of college hockey. And then a side benefit of that is a lot of these players then, either move on after that to play pro hockey, or some of them will go right in and play pro hockey.
Yeah, and the nice thing about it is we already have 3 players already signed to colleges for next year, and there's more coming up. And one of the reasons they do that is they do what's called a showcase, which was held in Idaho Falls, which is a three-day showcase that brings all the scouts in. Maybe you can explain a little bit more about that.
Yeah, that was a great event that we had. We hosted it here. We had over 25 NCAA schools come in and watch the games and kind of go from there.
Yeah. So anyway, we'll be right back with more with Sean Wilmert and the Ogden Mustangs after this. Hey, this is Richard again, Director of Game Day Operations. Want to thank Stellar Cyber for the support and sponsorship of this Raptor Raps. Again, I'm here with Sean Wilmert, the owner of the Ogden Mustangs. And I'll tell you what a great promo video that we just seen. And it's kind of our hype video for the Ogden Mustangs before they come out on the ice.
Yeah, it's, that video, it puts the crowd in the game right off the bat. The crowd loves it. It's great when they come out there. The kids come out and they got 1,500, 2,000 fans, in a packed arena. After watching that promo video, they're ready to go and they're ready to just jump right in and give us that home ice advantage that we love so much.
Yeah, and let's talk about home ice advantage. Where do the Ogden Mustangs play for those that don't know?
So we play at the Weber County Sports Complex. It's right there on Weber State campus there. It's a great facility. It holds, I believe it's 2,100. We do a great job of filling that out. And it's a beautiful arena. It's one of the top arenas that we have in our league.
Yeah, and right now, average attendance is around 900 to 1,000, believe it or not, which is great for that type of hockey.
Yes, it is. It's really loud. That's one of the things that, the opposing teams come in there and they said, this is the loudest arena. You get 1,000 fans. It sounds like 2,000. Now, the good news is we got room to put another 1,000 fans in there, and I would love to hear that place when you got 2,000 fans. You won't even be able to hear yourself think on the ice.
And that's why we are doing an Ogden Raptors Night on March 16th. And this is what's going to be so special is you did a Ogden Mustangs Night at the Ogden Raptors back in September, brought all the players there. We're going to kind of do the same thing with you guys.
Yeah, and I'm really excited about that. I mean, this, Ogden, it's a long story, proud community, and I love the opportunities we have to team up with the Raptors. Going to those baseball games was so exciting in the summer and late summer months. So I'm excited to continue this relationship and bring hockey to all these baseball fans. I know there is a lot of crossover because when I go to the Raptors games, I see a lot of our Ogden Mustang fans there. So it's exciting there, but even more.
Yeah, and the team that we're playing against is the Provo Predators, and they are the highest penalty team in our division. So there's going to be a lot of penalties, a lot of action going on the ice. Again, March 16th, game time at 7:15. How much are the tickets and where can you go?
So, tickets are $12, general admission. We got $16 for VIP seating. To get them, you go to ogdenmustangs.com. Ideally, it's probably easier to do it online. You can get them at the night of the game as well. We do have a ticket office there that you can pick the tickets up. But ogdenmustangs.com, you can go ahead and pick out your seats and just get everything taken care of ahead of time.
And also, you also have something for veterans and children, $2 off on the tickets, and you can actually do that online also.
Absolutely. And it's the same setup. You get your $2 off for seniors, for children, students, and obviously with the veterans.
Yeah, and we will have a table set up. The Ogden Raptors is going to have a table set up. Trevor's going to be there. We have a special puck drop that night, where our new skipper, Evan Parker, will be there. And he will be doing the puck drop. And then also our famous mascot, Augie, is going to be there with Murray. And they've been there together a lot lately.
Yes, it's fun with the mascots. Last we had Grisby from the Utah Grizzlies at our last game. So it's exciting getting out there. I know the fans, especially the younger fans, love the mascots.
So anyway, folks, March 16th, Ogden Raptors Night. Show some force from the Ogden Raptors Nation and come out and support the Ogden Mustangs, because the biggest thing right there is if you come to a game, you'll come back. That is the truth, huh, Sean?
Absolutely. Hockey is infectious.
It is. So you have anything else you want to say before we wrap this up?
Nope. I wanted to say congratulations, to the Raptors with what a heck of a season. I got to see several games and having them bring the championship and help us, the Mustangs do the same thing. We're winding down in our season and chasing the championship. We're currently in first place, and we want to mirror you guys. You guys set the bar. Now let us come and join you there.
Hey, and thanks, Sean, for showing up. And I want to thank Dave for letting me fill in on Raptors Rap tonight. And folks, come out, support the Ogden Mustangs, and also season tickets are still on sale with the Ogden Raptors. I want to thank our sponsor, Stellar Cyber, and we'll see you at the ballpark or even at the ice sheet.